Off, winter is on again. Here we go on this interesting day to come. I'm Bill Bryant.
I'm Stacy Ellison. It seems as though it's never really left. I tell you, we've been going strong.
We have for weeks now. The Bluegrass getting a preview of what is likely to come later today. Look out there. It's already, winter scene.
Yeah,
sure, huh?
Taking a live look outside. Scattered snow showers falling right now in some places. Traffic again beginning to pick up. Meteorologist Carrie Hall's tracking it all with Kentucky's most powerful radar, the First Alert Defender.
Good morning. Winter storm warnings are in effect for most of our area. Farther to the south, winter weather advisories, and we're anticipating the next winter storm. As we look at live First Alert Defender, we're already seeing a band of snow north of I-64. That's where the heaviest snow totals will be as we go through the day. And temperatures already below freezing will stay around the lower 30s, upper 20 as we go through the day, and about 3 to 5 inches in accumulation. I think Lexington, we're closer to 3. And then 5 as you head farther to the north, 2 to 4 for southern Kentucky, and right around the Tennessee border about 1 to 2 inches. We'll talk more about this snow and when it will be coming to an end coming up in your forecast.
We'll take it as it comes, and we thank you very much for the latest update on that. School closings and some delays, they're continuing to come in. It's getting pretty lively now with those.
It is indeed. We're up to 23 closings, and we have snow go running up at the bottom of your screen. We also have them available constantly updated on our web channel, WKYT.com, keeping you the most up to date on the situation.
Yeah, and drivers are trying to plan ahead for today on what exactly they can expect as the day goes along. This is expected to intensify.
WKYT's Angela Bevan live in Hamburg Pavilion in Lexington with how preparations for this latest wave of winter are going. Angie, good morning.
Good morning, Stacey. Well, that's right. It's supposed to get a little worse as the day goes on, but even as you wake up this morning, you'll probably find a little dusting of snow on your car that you'll need to get wiped off, scrape a little bit of that ice off there before you head out this morning. Now, already many people are making their morning commute, once again being greeted by some snow in most of the area. There is a light dusting on the ground now, but fortunately the roads out here are clear and looking pretty good. We talked to some people out and about, and some say winter's not so bad, while others say it's time for the cold and snow to move on out of here.
December was pretty bad, but so far in January it's been pretty good, and so I'm all right. I'm happy with it. As long as it's not 10 feet, it's all right with me.
I came to Kentucky to get away from the snow, and now we just can't seem to get rid of it. Sometimes we actually have worse weather here than family back home. So I am very excited to see spring come and very excited to see this go away.
Now that man says back home is New York, so he came down here trying to get away from this, but fortunately or unfortunately for him, things aren't looking so great. Now again, out here on Man of War, we're at Hamburg. The roads are still pretty clear right now this morning. Traffic's picking up but moving along fairly well. Live in Lexington, Angela Bevan, WKYT 27 News First.
All right, Angie, thanks so much. Now, we wanted to see how traffic's moving along the interstates this morning, and that's where we'll find WKYT video journalist Victor Puente in Frankfort there with the morning cam with the latest on the traffic situation there. Victor, how's it looking?
Well, good morning, Stacy. You can see traffic's moving along just fine here on I-64. There was a light dusting of snow when I got out here this morning, but there have been a number of salt trucks come along and taken care of pretty much all of that. And as you go from the interstate over to the overpass here, you can still see some salt here, but again, you can see the effects of the salt trucks that have come by. They've taken care of a lot of that salt that was out here. At this point, road's just a little bit wet, and with these freezing temperatures, you're going to want to keep that in mind as you hit the road this morning. Live in Frankfort, Victor Puente, WKYT 27 News First.
All right, Victor, thanks so much. Now, during this winter storm, we certainly want to see what conditions are like where you live. And take a look at this example from 27 News First viewer Jason Rollins of Richmond, sending us this eyewitness picture of snow coming down in Madison County just last night. Pretty big flakes there. Now, to send us your pic or video, just email it to eyewitness@wkyt.com. You can also send it to us through Facebook, Twitter, or on our web channel, WKYT.com.
Good morning. Sort of the quiet before the storm right now. As we get a look outside, there's no significant problems to deal with. On the Circle, checked it from Boardwalk over to Winchester Road, where traffic is steady. And then inbound on the south side, North Broadway looks good on the north side. Newtown Pike and North Broadway both moving without any major delays this morning. Let's get a look outside right now at your drive times. From Nicholasville to the Circle, 17 minutes coming in from Jessamine County. And around the Circle, that's normal stuff there. Live look outside at what you can expect if you head out the door in the next few minutes. Harrodsburg and New Circle Road. Traffic's moving great. Of course, we'll see our backups in that left turn lane to get you onto the inner loop of the Circle begin here in the next 15 minutes. But for now, okay.